Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's wonderful to feature again. I'm just finishing up the videos of the top 10s. So, right now, you've already probably watched the top 10 Mamoto. So, I'm going to do the top 10 partner cards, alright? Alright, here we go, dude. Okay, we'll start with Sherry. Sherry? Um, Hers is clean and simple. It increases the damage that Brago does by 2. So, if Brago has a spell, let me see if I can find one real quickly. I don't know. Well, anyway, if Brago casts a spell, it does two extra damage. So if it did 3 damage, it would now do 5. It's really good. Run 4 of these if you run Brago at all. Just Brago's expensive, that's all. But her effect is pretty good. Okay, so she's at number 10. Number 9 is Leanne. I'm just gonna shorten this one down since it's kind of long. It says select one of your opponent's Mamoto cards. That Mamoto can't defend or can't sacrifice to protect their book during battle. So let me see if I can see it. So basically what she does is she cancels an opponent's Mamoto to protect or to defend against Wanrei. So she's pretty cool. Just a long text. It's just too confusing for its own good, but it's really good. So that makes her at number 9. Okay, Dr. Riddles. He's Keto's partner. If you can read it, it says, you may play any event card from any pocket of your spellbook by paying 1 MP more. So if you got some pretty good event cards, I'll show you some later on. I'll show you one right now, why not? If you got things like, here comes ZATCHBELL. So I put a Mamoto card in your pocket from any spell card in your book. Instead of paying 3, you would pay 4, and you could replay it again. So he's kind of cool for his recycling abilities, which makes him cool. So that makes him number 8. Number 7 is Haru. Now most people underestimate this guy, but he's actually pretty good. It says without the glare, it says this partner's Mamoto can use any spell cards without paying MP during the battle phase of this turn. So basically he lets your Mamoto attack for free using the free spells. So this is his partner. Or this is his Mamoto, Sujino. So he's got 35. But if you were to use these 2 spells with them, if they were on the same page, they each do 3 damage, and they give him plus 4,000, and you can just use these for free. So it's like, send them away, and this guy's gonna attack with these 2 cards for free. It's just that easy, and that's 6 points of damage if you can get it off. So it's actually, Haru's not bad if you can set him up really good. It's a really devastating combo. Run 4 of these, 4 Haru, 2 Sujinos, and and some evasion, so you can get this little combo across. That makes him pretty good. He can do 6 in 1 turn. Pretty good. Let's see, who else? Jim. Okay, so it says you can turn back a page of your spell book. This effect can only be played once, but you have to discard her. So if you run your Popo, it's pretty good. But if you run ZATCHBELL too, you could Zatch or a Brago or a powerful Mamoto. You could just flip back a page so you can play your most powerful spells all over again instead of going forward. So she's more of like a support character instead of a main one. But the effect of just using a powerful spell twice is pretty good. So that's what makes her number 5. Apollo. So, okay, here we go. This is Rops's partner. It says your opponent must show the open pages of their spellbook. It's simple, it's clean. Basically, when you have Rops out, you kind of know when to attack now and you know when not to. You know when you're going to get ass raped as well because you can see their book. But if you run something like Fane with Apollo, you can kind of just attack attack when the time's right, take their cards. You know, it's actually a really good strategy because you know everything that's gonna happen. So that makes Apollo number 4. So 5 I should say. Okay, number 4 is Palco Fagore. It's simple, clean too. Send an opponent's partner card in play to the discard pile. So if they got something good, just shoot him off and he kills it too. You know, it's basically 1 for 1, and most likely their partner card is probably better. So, you know, just shoot them off and take theirs too. Okay. Dr. Riddles. I know I did 2 Dr. Riddles, but this one's really good. So, this one says, negate the event card your opponent just played. So, he's kind of like Bianco, but he only does event cards, and he can stay on the field. So, he's really good with a Keto that can search for him. So, just pop him off to negate an event. Number 2 is Megumi. I already told you about her in the last one. She counters any spell defensively or offensively, so she's really versatile. It's funny how I hate Tia, but Megumi and Tia are actually really good cards in the card game. So no Megumi is as good as this one. This is actually the best one, if not one of the best partner cards in the game. Okay, now for number 1, the best partner card in the game. Who do you think it is? Probably, you're right, Kyo Takamine. Just simple and clean. That's all you need. The next spell card for this partner's Momoto cannot be defended. So when you got your ZATCHBELL and you got a Zakurga out, why, you know, just this and Zakurga, just pop them off, and your opponent's gonna take a Zakurga and turn pages of their book. Simple, clean, easy. That with this ZATCHBELL is pretty good too, because you can just flip, and if you don't get it, then use them. But if you do get it, you have Kyo for your next turn. So these two actually shouldn't be married to each other because they're that good. Alright, well that's all for the partner cards. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be all the spell cards and then all the event cards. Alright, thanks for watching.